recording. Ladies and gentlemen, fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not editing that out because I'm a piece of shit like that. This is episode whatever the fuck of the Death Wish Dinner Theater. I am here with Angel, a sentient plesioth, and Jay.
Sup?
I'm also sick, so just deal with the coughing here and there. And today we have things in store. I'm not 100% certain, but we'll do them as we do them. You know how it goes.
I brought appropriate amounts of rum.
I have no rum. But that's fine.
But you have soup.
Yes. Good soup.
So that's good enough liquid, I'd say.
Hey, when it's pho, it's the ultimate liquid. But no, enough about liquids. We are here today to remember a legend. Great man. Kevin Conroy. Sadly passed away. Rip Batman.
Fact. I mean, like, Kevin Conroy was literally part of childhood for me, so.
Aye.
He may be gone, but he is not forgotten. And we appreciate all he has done for us.
I also think I know what our first subject for tonight will be. So, everybody here loves music, right?
Music makes things great.
Yeah.
Especially video game music.
Yep.
You know what I don't like? When a company lies to an entire community of gamers and does terrible things to a musician.
Indeed.
I'm sure some of you know where this is going.
Oh yeah, I saw the whole receipt list.
So, what throws me fucking hard is literally just what, last year? Basically Bethesda and id Software, like, pushed that it was completely Mick Gordon's fault.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes. And nobody could really call him out on it, because why would they lie about something so extraneous?
But then, you know, Mick Gordon just, what, a couple of days ago finally posts the receipts to everything?
Six-figure bribe, little bit of blackmail, little bit of chicanery.
Hey, what's up, Alice? And, like, it's fucked. Because, like, I remember watching the game developer conference, like, thing for, the whole Doom Behind the Music thing. And for Doom 2016, this man put his literal fucking heart and soul into that album. And,
This
like,
man,
did
this man
everything.
told them to fuck off, basically, when he said, no, I'm making a metal track for Doom, and you can't stop me.
I'm going
Because
to
they
synthesize this chainsaw.
Because they said, no, you can't have metal. He's like, yes, I can, or you're not getting a tracks.
Like, he tried everything he could. Like, playing around with synths, electronic stuff, you know. I guess synths are electronic stuff, but you know what I mean.
Guitars with too many necks.
Mongolian throat singers.
Yeah, when he first was trying to do E1M1, he was like, okay, so this isn't low enough. We need to make it angrier and, you know, dirtier. So this is the first time I'm gonna fuck around with a 9-string. Ah, we have found the play.
We have found the blessed number.
Like, and I remember watching this little documentary, and like, he constantly would bring up he wants to do everything in his power to respect and like honor the old, you know, the old music as much as he can while still doing his own thing. Which I think he did. Doom 2016's music was amazing. even if my personal favorite song might be considered like literal noise, which it is. Mastermind is literally just noise. And yes,
Mastermind
I'm
is
quoting
great.
and yes, I'm quoting the Russian Badger video, but I don't give a shit.
I mean, but that's the thing. It actually is just a bunch of noise, but the noise put together sounds good.
But it fits that boss, which spoilers by the way. That boss is literally, you know, metal,
In the
flesh, viscera, just cobbled together. That track is literally bass and shit thrown at the wall until it's stuck in some sort of melody, which fits said themes. Like, noise mixed with visual noise, like, it works.
God, does it work?
And really, I just
thought
think
Johnson's fucking thing about the whole ordeal was, man sticks to the schedule, man brings out music, man brings out songs, and they refuse them and tell them, no, do it again, but still fucking use them anyway.
And what gets me the most is they hired some random fuck who is, if I remember, still credited on the fucking actual tracks of Mick Gordon's when he didn't do jack shit.
Yeah.
And
This
they're
is like-
these really gross cuts.
I mean, they were basically just his music Mick's music modified by him. For so many of them.
Now, I'm not an audio engineer by any means, but I know how to look at a waveform and tell when something's a little fucking gross. That shit was fucking gross. There were clips, pops everywhere where they did hard cuts. And it is disgusting.
Which reminds me, you still haven't given me your email so I could send you those files.
I'll get to it.
No problem. Since I can't figure out how to compress that shit to save my
Valid.
life.
I still have to go out of my way to make a video about that fucking riot shield glitch in Modern Warfare 2, but like I've been sick. And trust me, I'm pissed about it. Mind you, I abused it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm pissed about it.
So, give me a context cue here. Is it as bad as Jav bombing back in original Modern
Okay, so
Warfare
in Modern
2?
Warfare 2, if the enemy is calling a VTOL or an attack helicopter, and you're just far enough away to block said rounds from the VTOL or attack helicopter with a riot shield, when it de-aggroes from you, if you blocked all of those bullets and survived, you will now be invincible.
Bruh.
So as somebody who plays riot shield and a knife, I literally get a bad rap just for playing my fucking preferred playstyle because of something out of my control. Because one, if I'm in tanking range of a fucking VTOL, I'm going to tank the shots. It's free EXP for crowd control, for one. Two, it's not shooting my teammates now. Am I wrong, Angel? As somebody
That's
else who
right.
riot shields.
That's that tank mentality, my dude. Fucking spider.
But, we'll continue on that Modern Warfare 2 trend because, the game's fun. It's actually a fun Call of Duty. I know it's got some problems, but... Oh no, a live service game has issues. Oh no. Oh god, the travesty. It's awful. We can't accept that a game could possibly have bugs at launch. Not in our fucking the year of the Lord 2022. At this point, I accept that games are gonna come out buggy and busted.
I am genuinely curious what they do for that extraction mode.
From the videos I've seen on it, it looks really fun, and it's mostly...
Because...
I think they said it's gonna be like between 20 and 40 actual players, somewhere in there.
Let's go back in time a little bit, back when BRs were first popping up.
Okay.
Who the fuck was making them?
Russians?
People who just decided to fucking make them out of the blue. Like, Fortnite was not on a fucking rocket ship to Planet Success. That was a shot in the dark.
No, it was what? Fucking
Random
Player
people were making
Unknown's
battle
group,
royals.
right? And
Yeah.
like H1, whatever the fuck it was called, and
H1Z1.
Games that were barely on the radar and
Daisy.
not to the level of Call of Duty brand money. Warzone
Minecraft
comes out.
modders. Thank you, Alice.
Yeah.
Warzone comes out, and we get a glimpse at what a AAA company could do with a battle royale. And what could you guys say Warzone has done? Pretty damn good.
I mean, the cheating for a while was pretty bad, but it's not
True.
anywhere near as bad as it used to be by any means.
But the prospect of an extraction shooter with AAA money behind it is very interesting, in my opinion.
Because as far as extraction shooters go, the only three that come to mind are
Hunt Showdown.
Hunt Showdown, The Cycle, and Tarkov. And maybe
whatever
that
that-
new one coming out called Marauders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll repeat the sentiment again. Extraction shooter but money sounds interesting.
The thing that really has me interested from the videos I saw is a lot of the big Warzone streamers want nothing to do with it from what they played because, and I quote, not enough PvP. Wah." It's an extraction mode. It's PvP. It's PvPvE. No, it's not even PvPvE. It's definitely almost on the lines of, again, Tarkov, or God forbid I mention this, a certain game mode from Destiny.
Oh, yes.
Young Gambino. Where it's
Funny
player
Dorito
versus
man.
environment versus players. Because clearly the PvE is going to be the forefront, which is why, like I told Angel, I'm super interested. I told Rudder I'm super interested because it looks like it's mostly you're going to be dealing with AI with the occasional player, and depending on your playstyle, you may not even come across players because, like, you may be like me and decides to be like, I'm going to slow down.
Well, I mean, and that kind of gets across at some point, like Deathloop, where, you know, occasionally you might have that other player coming in to try and stop you. But it's
I
not
forgot that
necessarily
was a
gonna happen.
thing.
You know, the
Yeah.
3 times I got invaded, that dude got hit by that fucking bootleg chaperone, and he was just dealt with.
You know,
Fun game, though.
You
Not
know,
worth a
just to
replay, in my opinion,
riff
but fun game.
onto that point real quick. You know what was real interesting that got an invasion type mode?
What's up?
Sniper Elite 5.
Oh, yeah! I gotta play that with, like, somebody in the co-op version at some point, because that would be fun.
Out of all the
I got
things
too much
to
shit
have
I
a-
gotta play.
Out of all the things to get a random mode where you join somebody's game and fuck with them, I would not have expected Sniper Elite.
From the few videos I saw of people actually doing it, it looked pretty fun.
Yeah, I watched the Jack Frags video about it. It seemed pretty
Same.
neat.
Dude shot a dude in the balls. It was great.
You can't not join somebody's game and not shoot them in the nuts. Come on.
Great.
Like, if you did that to me, I would have lambasted you for not shooting my balls off.
Just send them an angry message.
not
Why
like
didn't
I
you
could shoot your
me in
thumbs
the
off.
balls?
You should have aimed for my nuts.
My massive mountain oysters.
Also,
Which
joke's on you. I could still shoot the gun without thumbs.
I mean, you're right. All right.
But
So number...
I have a
Oh,
topic.
yeah, go ahead.
I have a topic that kind of revolves around some of the things, which includes bugs, PvP, and everyone's favorite thing that costs a lot of money, VR. Have you guys heard about the co-founder of Oculus trying to make the literal
He didn't try. He made it.
Oh, it's done? I didn't think it was done.
Oh no, it's got 3 explosive charges that blow up and pretty much remove your head. And
Yeah, so
apparently
this
the
man-
screen flashes red right before it goes off.
And
Oh, you talking about
also
that crazy sword art online motherfucker?
Yes, but he's also working on ways so that it does the same thing. Like if people try to take it off while you're wearing it, that it'll kill you.
I think this is
I
a little
feel-
much.
Here's the thing, like I don't want to play a game knowing that if I'm not paying the slightest amount of attention and I accidentally knock Cass off a cliff, Cass is no longer going to exist. Gravity
Dude.
has finished him permanently.
Dude,
It's the funniest thing about VR. I've never decided to get into it because I know the tracking is gonna just kick me in the ass because of my fucking arm.
No. I have a legitimate question. Like, Homeboy Tons is gonna fucking load up super hot, right? He's
Super
gonna accidentally get
hot.
shot by somebody, and all of a sudden that VR fucking headset's just gonna be like,
About to get clackety-clacked by a $15,000 piece of equipment.
Why do I hear beeping?
you playing VR and a trained sniper is just staring at you through the window.
No, you put on the helmet and it's like, would you like to sign your last will and testament now? Or sign over all your assets to the company?
Even plays the guts theme in the background. The moment you fucking die, you just hear, ah!
It's like, oh no. It's just, like, I like games. I don't want to risk my life for it. I'm not looking for that literal, what, was it 2009 movie Gamer?
Oh god, stop.
Yeah,
I
know, I'm
forgot
bringing
that
back.
existed.
You have to live with that memory in your head now.
If
This is just such a
real.
fucked thought process. I remember back in the day, people were trying to make fucking, like, vests, so while you were playing, like, Call of Duty, if you got shot, they would tase you or fucking,
Well, there
do
was
all
some that
sorts
had
of weird
hydraulic
shit.
hammers in it that wherever you got hit, that hammer would activate and hit you in the stomach. Or wherever you got hit.
Nah, fuck that shit. I still see commercials on YouTube for that shit. Like the fucking shock vest. Like, no.
Like,
I don't
yo,
need that much immersion. You could go immerse yourself in a fucking shower.
I'm all for immersion and shit, but, like, this is too much. I like the idea of being separated from my game just a little bit.
You know what's the best immersion for us? Our immersion is we're just gonna go do some airsoft, okay? At least that way I
Yeah.
know,
one
I
of
got
these years,
shot.
one of
medic
these
will at
years,
least
I'm
give me a
taking you
bottle of water.
fuckers.
Dude, I want to go do the fucking that swamp Fallout thing.
Yeah, no, the Swamp Sniper one that's like, I think it's called Rev or something like that. That's in Georgia. In a literal fucking swamp. And it's basically just
God.
this giant fucking Fallout, like, LARP. Call me a nerd if you want, but it's so fucking
As
cool.
long as you don't take me to Revachol, I'll be fine.
But, like,
We don't go to Revachol.
it's funny because I've been slowly continuing working on, my airsoft rifles, even though I haven't played in basically an entire fucking year. But, like, I can't help but tinker and tinker with this 416 that I've been working on, and I love it. Haven't even shot it yet, outside of, like, test shots, but I love it.
Don't even have a gun, but I'm trying. It'd be fun.
But, like, no, one of these years, I'm definitely gonna look into it and save up, because I absolutely want to. I even have a new helmet that I can put, like, my GoPro and stuff on, so, like, I've got 80% of that set up. So it wouldn't be too hard to, like, record y'all some content of that, too.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
You know, the best part about this is, Tons and Jay are probably fucking like just fucked up enough in the head that would be really, really entertaining to record.
What?
Taking both of you to the fucking Fallout thing. Hey, what up, Hawk?
I refuse to use anything that doesn't have chances of splashback.
I want a bubble
Got it.
barrel
We're gonna
shotgun.
get you a Thummel. We're gonna get Tons of Thumper, and we're gonna get Jay. Something quite
Double
interesting. I'll get you a double
Grenade
barrel,
launcher.
but
Yeah, I
let's-
want
Grenade launcher.
but I want a double barrel.
no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get you guys something
Get
slightly
Jay to
better
aim
than
up.
just a double barrel.
Give me the double barrel pump.
Yup.
That's right. That's right.
Like I said, just give him the
Jay
grenade
wants to
launcher.
pump and dump.
What's better than a double-barreled shotgun? A double-barreled shotgun with multiple shots.
Nah, hold on. I'm looking up a product link for you. It's stupid.
Oh please, please God.
It's out of stock, but I know how to get a hold of these. Because
Well, if
there's
we
this
ever
cool
actually
thing called
figure this out,
secondary
I would-
market. Jay, there you go.
Let me guess. KSG?
Nah, it's like an M700 or your standard shoddy, but it is a double barrel and it is pump action.
I may need special gloves to pump that, but
What? Could we put like a foregrip on it to make it easier?
Oh, absolutely. It's got a rail on the bottom.
Or could we like make?
Yo,
one of
give him that
those weird-
chainsaw grip so it's on the top, so he doesn't even have the ADS.
call me John Hipman.
Yo,
But,
we don't got John Wick, we got Jay Wick.
Unfortunately, like, my collection and what I use is very different from what y'all clearly want. Because I have assault rifle.
Okay, but-
Hold on.
But let's put
DMR.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean,
And wait,
name me some guns. I like AKs.
about
I like
16 pistols. I
mean,
don't have a
yes.
problem.
If we didn't want to record this, I would want to be tactical. We're recording this. I'm gonna be an idiot. I want to be an idiot, and I want to show the world that I'm an idiot.
Let me put it this way, Hawk. I have 2 Desert Eagles that are fully automatic.
Bruh.
2 M9 Berettas that are designed to look like Revy's guns. Because Black
fuck
Lagoon is
you,
god
because
tier.
That's awesome.
2 oh fuck, what are they called? The Russian gun.
Automatic Kalashnikov,
No, it's a pistol. I just can't think of it.
Makarov,
I think they are supposed to be Makarovs.
Tokarevs.
They're definitely not Tokarevs, too small. I think, yeah, they are Makarovs, but, the gun from John Wick 3, his pistol, because it looks god tier 2 or...
I haven't seen
It's the
this
Terran
stuff.
tactical pistol, I just don't remember which one it is. It's not the Glock.
Ah.
Because fuck Glocks.
No, see that we have to get Jay a
Is it
Glock
like
with,
the DMR?
The longest magazine we can.
No, it's locked to semi-auto, but it is basically just a sniper rifle that's not bolt action. That's the best example I
Guns?
can give.
If you
Okay,
try
okay.
to suggest me to have a baby deagle, I'm gonna slap you.
No, we need someone with a 3D printer so we can make a custom mounting so we can literally give you a Glockinator.
What?
No full auto in the building. It's not full auto. This is full auto. What
we
are
need to-
you doing full autoing in my swamp?
No, yeah, we need to get a custom mounting made that we can put a red dot on that we can slide 2 fully automatic Glock 45s into so Jay can have a Glockinator for this.
That wouldn't be too hard to make, actually. I just don't know if the 3D print will survive the recoil.
Well, figure
And
it
somebody's
out.
probably saying, well, airsoft recoil can't be that bad. 52 rounds, like, I think it's 52 rounds a minute of fucking, no, it's definitely faster than that. Look, 2 full auto Glocks cycling constantly with the sights basically coming back at the same time. Do you trust 3D prints with that? Because I don't. Not at all. It'd be like something you 3D print and then, like, make a mold so you can mold it out of, like, resin or something, just in case. But yeah,
sorry,
no, Hawk's right. Probably definitely depends on the infill, but...
I don't usually like videos involving TikTok, but I think y'all will get a good giggle out of this.
Oh no.
Just wait.
I'm not trying to download it, I'm trying to watch it. Stop it.
Have you ever gotten a Snapchat from...
Stop.
Lol.
He's really ripping into that one. Anyway, sorry, back to airsoft.
Like, let me...
So from
Nope.
what I'm seeing from this Glock, it is.
It's on the
300
wrong
FPS.
display, it's on the wrong display, it's on the wrong display.
Now, I would want to be that sneaky asshole with the double barrel pump action shotgun, or just the sawed off double barrel.
There we go. And I'm not editing out any of these fuck ups because, like, I don't care. Yeah, I don't even have to give you guys the sound. I just need to, like, put the intro on. Like, look at this aesthetic, man. Like, here, look at this aesthetic.
I only saw the thumbnail and I saw enough.
I mean, look at all these people. Like,
They have dueling pits, man.
Oh shit! They
They
got
actually-
dueling cages.
and they actually do bottle caps too for the currency.
Yeah, no. Like, look at this shit. This man has dual-mounted MG42s as a carry.
No, wait. Those ain't MG42s.
No, they're, are they
Those are
Brownings?
Brownings.
Yeah,
Browning.
my bad. I always get them mixed up.
No, that's fine. Though you did see a dude in full German regalia with the MG42.
There's
I saw
a
that guy.
fucking dude in a
Several.
whole predator outfit.
And he's got the double Browning. He's carrying the double Browning.
Yo, when the Predator decides I'm done with spears,
Like,
I'm straight up.
Kermit.
I'm going to
They're
commit
holding.
a war.
No, they're holding Kermit. I definitely am gonna have to watch this later, but
I'm going to commit a war
Wait,
crime
what year
today.
was this? Was this last year?
I think so.
Oh shit, I haven't watched this one then.
No, this just happened 6
Oh,
days
this was
ago.
this year's? Oh,
Damn.
fuck. Then I definitely haven't seen this one.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna start saving up for within the next 2 to 3 years to do this. But yeah,
Wounded.
like, this aesthetic, it's too good. How do I... Also, Windows 11 sucks, that's all. But I couldn't find a key for Windows 10, so I said fuck it and just bought Windows 11 when I rebuilt. Oh well.
Oh man, I
I don't hate it.
I
It's
don't
just-
know.
It's different.
don't know who done it, but somebody fucked up at work and installed Windows 11 on a new laptop. And I was trying to help this guy figure out how to do some of the things we do in our job involving this program called Trimble, right?
I'm
Which is
listening.
basically just putting points on a map, on a model, so that it lines up with the job site so you could put shit in this spot. We tried opening the options for doing Trimble points, and it was a garbled up fucking mess, and I could not even read the tabs because they had no lines to them in Windows 11. It was so fucking ugly. I wanted to puke.
Disgusting.
Yeah, so we are all a bunch of airsoft heads, and
I just love the, like, about as close as to, like, actually tactical shit I could ever do in my life. One, without risking my life. Two, I can't fucking... I tried to enlist, and I could never because, well, my eyes don't work so good.
yeah.
Apparently, colorblind people aren't exactly accepted into the military, so there's that. I mean, understandably so. I'm not actually pissed about it because, again, how am I supposed to tell the difference between good guy and bad guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
But, no, I would love to do something like this, even if it's out in the hot Georgia-ass swampy summer bullshit, because it just looks really fun.
Oh yeah, like this is the get up and go for everyone.
I'd have to just save some days off to the side.
Oh, it's definitely going to be in a few years, because money and
Yeah.
plane tickets.
Yeah. My problem would be timing it with the rest of my work.
And hiring one of you guys as a handler so I can actually get home safely after and get there safely, because, one, none of y'all are going to let me drive. Two, I'm
Two, it's gonna be
directionally
Jay.
challenged.
At least you're honest about it.
I can't read maps.
I mean, to be
Fucking
fair,
Alice.
I just tell the phone to tell me where to go. Though, considering it's in a swamp, I don't think cell phones would be able to help me get there.
Oh, and three, this gives me an excuse to run around in my failed Titan armor I worked on that just it's not up to standards to actually do cosplay in, so I might as well use it in something where it would get destroyed.
It's just pre-actual Guardians. You're a warlord. You're one of the warlords.
You're a warlord.
I forgot about that lore, thanks.
Does have big ass shoulder pads.
I mean, hey, Cass, this would give me an excuse to make a big ass cloak.
Also valid.
Yo, we the budget Guardians.
Also, I'm 3 days late, but let's give it up for Capcom, everyone. 1 year, yay, for announcing you're gonna fix Lost Planet 2 on PC and not saying shit since.
Oof. Alright.
You may as well have said nothing at all.
I have subject matter number 4 or 5. I've lost count. And no, the shoulder pads weren't actually that big on it, Alice. It's just the paint job is really, really shit. I mixed the wrong type of paints in their application, and it, like... They didn't like each other. I don't even know what it did. It almost looks like it could be used artistically somehow on some other type of paint application and look good, but not in this instance. Oh well. But yeah, so another one we haven't talked about. So voice acting.
Yep.
Ah,
That was a wild fucking ride.
That was.
I forgot her fucking name, so I don't remember.
Oh shit.
Helena Taylor? No, maybe.
Yeah, it was Helena. Yeah, Helena Taylor.
So,
bitch.
the voice actor for Bayonetta was like, I'm not getting paid enough, and they're only gonna pay me $4,000 for all of my lines or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And the internet's just like, oh shit, this ain't cool. Voice actors deserve to be paid more. Which, by the way, yes, voice actors absolutely do deserve to be paid for. Just friendly reminder, there's somebody who voiced a character in the Jujutsu Kaisen movie who literally is only getting paid about $150.
I believe it was the titular character in that. I forget the character's name, but yes.
Alice, I tried to forget that, honestly. But,
I tried to forget a lot, including one of the charities she was advertising for.
I had to. But basically, she, like, threw Jennifer Hale under the bus. The entire Sega, Nintendo, and Hideki Kamiya? Is that the right one?
Yeah, Kamiya.
That's the right name.
I always mix him and Naganuma up, which is unfortunate
Granted,
because they are
Just
definitely
remember,
not the same
Kamiya is
person.
the one that bans everyone off of Twitter if you speak English.
I was about to say Kamiya was not assisting in the matter by being Kamiya.
Which a lot of people were mad at him because Kamiya's a dick. Yeah, he also speaks Japanese, not English.
I don't speak Japanese.
So he, like, part of that is, like, he doesn't want to deal with translations. But I'm not going to get into that. You can either like Kamiya or not. It's whatever. I'm not... opinions are opinions on that. But we later find out she was going to be getting paid about $4,000 to $5,000 per 8-hour session.
Mm.
Over 5 sessions.
Which is totaling a minimum of $16,000.
Yeah, at minimum $16,000. At maximum
Which is-
$20,000 to $25,000.
Which is fairly high.
Or
Like,
who knows how
that's-
much dialogue.
Yeah.
But then we find out, no, she wanted 6 figures per session, totaling from $400,000 to $500,000 to $600,000 for
Now,
a character.
eh,
Oh, and royalties.
now hear me out.
I think it was 1% royalties or something.
I can understand that Bayonetta was a popular character and decent games. You do not deserve to make $500,000 for voicing sexy librarian lady. I don't care. I don't.
Not to mention she had donated to a lot of really fucked up charities and some other really gross shit that I'm not going to get into because we don't go to the politics side of this.
Nah, that coin gets sanded off. We don't worry about
We
that
can have
side.
somebody else's podcast get into that. I just politics are gross and they divide people, and I'm just not about it.
Here on Tons' newly announced podcast, How to Piss Off People.
But 600 grand for like 80 lines.
Boy, that's just crazy.
How to also piss off people. Say you eat steak well done.
No, that doesn't piss me off. I just know you're going to hell. It's fine.
I don't know how things are done in the theater world, but I'm fairly certain things aren't done in the game industry like that lady.
No, it's just
All I'm gonna say is for the one project I did get to work on that was under NDA, I had 20 lines and was paid $2,000. And that was about $250 per session. Why the sessions were so short, I don't know, but small companies are small companies.
I mean, maybe the check mixing and all that.
I guess if she wanted that money, that kind of money, I guess she should have went into indie work. I don't really know.
I mean,
all I know
for
is
me,
there was fuck shit.
Yeah, it wasn't a good time. It's upsetting to hear greed like this.
But also, pay your voice actors better.
Pay your voice actors, pay your artists. Pay the people who make your games good and fun.
All I know is developers weren't even making what she made.
Yeah.
Not what she wanted to make, but what she made. So that should say something.
Right. But you know who you shouldn't pay? Or what you shouldn't pay for, I should say?
Skins in Overwatch 2.
Ding ding ding.
Because here's our next little article of business. So, apparently it is easier to sell gold in WoW to get money in Overwatch to buy skins. So yeah, we're talking about Overwatch 2 and the fuck shit with that game.
Yo, we are doing currency conversions today, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, mind you, gameplay-wise, it's not bad. It's kind of fun. But I ain't buying skins.
No,
I can't believe an illicit underground gold farming ring has sprung up in World of Warcraft so people can buy skins for Overwatch.
Which, speaking of which, slightly off topic, I guess WoW is about to have a new expansion called like Dragon Song or Dragon something.
Dragonflight. Dragon these nuts.
I've seen the ads for this because unfortunately, you know, Twitch is filled with ads. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm sorry. As a content creator, I know it's awful, but all of the cutscenes that they've shown in those trailers, it just looks like bootleg Heavensward.
You're not wrong.
You are not wrong because they are literally even adding a dragon player race.
Now, mind you, I'm not gonna say WoW is a bad game. If you like WoW, you like WoW. It wasn't for me. There's little too much there. Which is funny because apparently this WoW is a lot more simple than what it used to be, which is hilarious in my opinion. That it's still too much for me. There's a lot there.
I don't play WoW after a tree chased me into a lake and killed me.
You know, that's a good reason to never play it again.
When I thought I'd be safe in the lake, no, the tree followed me. But no, it's just going to show that I understand, like, free-to-play is becoming a new gaming model. It's becoming a new way for the industry. But the monetization of it needs to be worked on. I don't like saying that because, you know, I hate the over-monetization. I want to have a game and play a game and enjoy a game without having to spend
I miss
$5
unlocking
here,
things.
$10 here. Yes, I miss having to push myself, to challenge myself, to unlock the cool thing.
Which, actually, that comes to a point. I think that's why I like the weapon system in Modern Warfare 2 so much. Because, oh, you want to use that gun? Use this and unlock the new one. Kind of does bring me back to, you know, doing things to unlock stuff in a game. It's not necessarily the same, but I kind of feel it.
It gives you busy work to do, I feel you. Like, you're playing the game. Okay. I'm doing something on the side while I'm doing the game.
Yeah.
At the same time. I like that.
It's kind of our nature that we are enjoying something, but we're getting a little bonus for it that wants us to keep us going. And that's what gaming seems to be missing nowadays.
Took a while for them to add something like that to Vermintide, but now they got it.
Like, I don't know. Speaking of gaming in general, I've been hearing a lot of people say Sonic Frontiers is really fun. Outside of the last 20 minutes or something, but
Just good.
sometimes games do that. You know, sometimes the endings maybe drag on a little too much, or do a little too much, or make no sense. That's fine. That's fine. God of War Ragnarok's been really fucking good. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Don't worry. I'm not a dick.
Magic.
Magic.
The Strangers of Paradise DLC is fucking fantastic. But that might also just because I love roguelike elements in video games, so...
Why am I not surprised that somebody made a guide for Sonic Frontiers that's just this?
I'm waiting to see that link. See if I need to throw it up on stream.
You don't need a link. All you need to know is, I've come to make an announcement!
Valid.
That's all the guide is.
Let's see. What else we got in the news, ladies and gentlemen?
I have something that personally strikes me in the core and upsets me. So recently Square Enix, or like a couple months ago, they put up a, what's the patent, copyright, whatever.
Oh, is this the
For-
NFT thing?
Yeah, for Symbigenesis, which everyone thought was going to be something for
Oh
Parasite
yeah,
Eve.
we thought we were actually gonna get more Parasite Eve.
Yep,
I
and
remember
instead
this.
it is some NFT project for, once again, anyone listening, NFTs are awful. Do not fall into them. They are not worth your time, money, because they are pictures that people want to put value to, and they do not exist that way.
Look, NFTs are just money laundering, let's be real.
That's news I wasn't expecting to hear, but I guess that game's still going.
Oh?
Yeah, that Warhammer 40k Diablo, like Inquisitor Martyr.
Oh, wow.
It's
That's still
Inquisition
a
or
thing?
whatever?
Yeah, it's getting a new sororitas class.
Ooh. I mean,
Like-
from what I played of that game, it wasn't awful.
It's decent. It's just I don't like how it played. All of the abilities were based on your gear, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because that means I have to wait God knows how long for another higher number plasma cannon or whatever the fuck, so that I could keep using the same gear set that I like. Which is really bad. Like, your gear should complement the abilities, not your gear should tell you what abilities you have. That's... It's still a good game all around, and I'm glad they're still doing good. Now, in terms of other 40k news, I'm ready for next week. I'm ready for fucking Thursday. Let's go Darktide. Let's go Darktide. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, is that on Thursday?
Yep.
For the
6
pre-order
days.
beta.
Oh, another beta?
It's a beta that's running all the way to the launch on the 30th, my man.
Now, I wonder if I can stream it, though.
Well, you got a fancy new computer, so I'd say that'd
Not
be a good
about
time
that.
to test
I'm
it.
wondering if you can stream that beta.
NDA
It's
stuff.
it's a pre-order beta. I think it'd be safe to assume you can.
Alright. So we're just gonna assume it's pre-order early access.
Kind of.
Yeah, I might. If I've got the money, I'll have to pick it up. I mean, it's Vermintide with guns.
Well,
Real guns,
exact-
not one-shot guns.
not exactly, but it changes a couple of things between Vermintide and Darktide. Like, you don't got those fancy little potions that give you buffs. There's only one kind of healing item, and to cure this other thing, it's
I
not
played
the
the
same
beta.
item-wise.
Yeah, no, I remember what I played, but speaking of Darktide, the biggest thing I really like about that is the morale system.
Mm.
Hey, you don't want to die so easily? Stay near your fucking teammates. Okay.
Get paid with buffs for staying with the homies. Which I did mention, or did hear something from one of my friends saying that there is a downside to that when the maps have us, or kind of require us to split up and cover areas to find crafting materials or books or grimoires, the little side objective shits. And I could agree with that. That's kind of counterproductive to have this system like that when you have people running around the map trying to look for goodies. Other than that, though, I'm cool with it. I like buffing my teammates with more toughness because I'm an ogren.
Because you are the biggest of lads.
And they had a bit of a... They accidentally leaked the whole weapons list with their Triumph system in-game for the beta. I could safely say it'd be... I'm like 90% sure there's going to be Krieg cosmetics in the game at launch.
God, I want it so badly.
Because they literally have a flavor of lasgun that's just the fucking Krieg gun. And it's got its own stat tracker for its own challenges.
Also, another bit of news that I just happened upon. Baldur's Gate 3 officially does have a launch date, but not a confirmed date. Act 2 and 3 are currently being actively playtested. And some point within 2023, it will be released. Which, from what little I played, oh my fucking god, we gotta do a run in that someday. I can't wait to take 6 to 8 months to finish another RPG.
Is Smash Bash again the 5th going to be coming?
Well, I gotta think of something new, because I can't be Sir Throbbing Bone anymore. Unless they do add an undead.
I mean, they
or I could
probably
just make a meme
won't.
for a tiefling or something.
I mean, tiefling and horny, you're done. Ta-da!
You can also just make Richard Cranium.
Was that what my name was?
And 14, yeah. Richard
Oh, yeah.
Cranium.
Oh, I forgot about Dickhead. Trying to think, is there any other news?
Shit, there was something. My brain lost it.
You said the most close to home news in terms of Lost Planet 2 still being dead. Thanks, Capcom. You might as well have not said anything at fucking all, you git.
Also valid.
Oh yeah, that orc game came out about a week or so ago. It's a fun little shorty. Little metal slug-like. Shooter's blood and teeth.
Get you some teeth, you gits.
It's very well written. Good pace.
Oh, that's something we can bring up real quick if we want to.
Huh.
Due to extreme and utter violence, Callisto Protocol will not be being released in Japan.
Oh right, I saw that.
Damn, Japanese censorship again?
Well,
Wild.
it could be the fact that they asked the team to change the game and they said no. But that just sets me to the point of how violent is this going to be? Because my excitement levels had then gone through the roof because of that.
Isn't actual, like, some of the team from, like, the original,
I think it's the head who made it originally. and at least 10 others.
Because if I remember, some of the old Dead Space team was working on it. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah. A fair few of them was just gonna make a fantastic game.
All I know is I'm excited for the end of this year, which basically started with God of War releasing and Modern Warfare 2 releasing. Like, we got, as shitty of a company as Square Enix really is, we have, you know, FF16 later down next year. We have more stuff for the FF7 remake, which you either love it or hate it. You have fucking Crisis Core's remake, which is in December, I think.
Oh yeah, that is December.
Yeah.
For some people, the Hogwarts Legacy game.
I'm still on the fence how I feel about that.
I'm kind of
Right.
happy for it because it's literally a team that's only ever done mobile games before.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm glad
it's a big
that
jump for them.
Games at the time of those movies were not exactly powerful enough to really make something as
Hey.
crazy.
Hey, you put respect on PS1 Hagrid's face.
I will put respect all over PS1 Hagrid's face. I ain't gonna put respect on the magic in that game.
I won't lie, I played the shit out of the game, and I don't remember anything about it.
Other than PS1 Hagrid's face.
All I remember is it was worked on by the Spyro team originally.
That
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense.
I remember that, and then I remember accidentally blowing up a lamp.
All
That's
I'm
a
gonna
different
say
story.
is Harry Potter kind of wasn't in a good situation games-wise because games weren't strong enough to really convey jack shit at the time.
It doesn't help they had to deal with J.K. Rowling in general.
That too, we had to deal with the literal shit wizard herself. But as much as I think that that game is striking while the iron is literally non-existent and a pile of rust,
This iron is so cold you could kill a pixie with it.
I think it's good for the people who have been waiting for a game like that. And I hope for the best for it.
Yeah.
Not for me, but I hope it tickles somebody else's fancy.
Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts exactly. I'm probably never gonna play it, but I'm happy for the people who will.
Aye.
I might.
If they like
I
something,
never
they
know
like
what I'm gonna do on stream half the time, so you never know.
it. Let's see. What else? So do we even want to talk about the Besto Telesto?
Yeah.
Or are we done
Eh.
on that?
Yeah, let's end it on the weird Telesto shenanigans.
Sure.
I'm gonna put it in
So,
my own words, and y'all can rebuke or whatever you want to.
Is this some weird
they-
ARG?
To my knowledge, no, and they wasted a good opportunity.
I think they're lying out of their teeth. I think they're just trying to make people not look for it. He's bullshit. While I appreciate the gesture, I don't think they would have gone to all this effort just to make a funny joke. But that's just me. If it is just a joke, it's a good one. I have been mixed up no less than 10 times by somebody with Telesto and Crucible on Tuesday because I wasn't sure if the balls were going to be coming at me slow or quick.
You're gonna get
And
the
that is
balls,
scary.
just don't know how.
They turned that thing into a 50-50 mix-up.
Somebody explain what's going on with it exactly. As I
So-
haven't been on Destiny.
At base, when you pull out Telesto, when you pull out your weapon, it will shoot slowly through the air like you just shot a shitload of bubbles out of a fucking bubble gun. And then they will float in an upward arc to wherever they travel and then blow up eventually. But if you hold the R key, which is,
Or your reload button, whatever.
yeah, you hold whatever fucking button you got for reload, which is a switched fire mode to set it to the other normal firing position.
Huh.
Which is
Henceforth, why I say I was getting some bastards who were hitting me with a 50-50 mix-up in Destiny. Because you literally have no clue what's going to come out of that gun.
Wild.
Also, it also sparks up a lot when you shoot it in the broken mode.
Yeah, it makes sparks and smoke and all sorts of things.
I really don't think they would make an adjustment to an exotic. Granted, an exotic that's comparably just a joke and so off meta that nobody used it until they decided to make it a funny meme gun for this week. I feel like they did something else with it. I feel like there's more to it.
We're definitely gonna find out.
I've been doing my fair share of research, but there's definitely some spin foil hat out there that people have been throwing out.
Oh, please, that's Raid Secrets in a nutshell.
I mean, people have been talking about, yes, you need to have two people with different guns to look at it while it shoots to help decipher what it is because of Telesto being a moon and Langrian sight off of Lawrence Driver because they just nerfed it and like, oh my god, you people are...
You know what's funny? You talk about spin foil. You wanna talk about spin foil? Go talk to the people who spent years trying to figure out the ARG for fucking Payday 2.
Yeah, but they don't have spin foil.
The secret.
They just have boring tinfoil.
That shit was crazy. So, any other news?
No, that's about it.
And
I
feeling
cannot
we need to
wait
top it off?
until I am eagerly awaiting Thursday, and honestly, I wasn't even aware of the pre-order beta when I set up time off for the 30th and the 1st and the 2nd because I had to use it or lose it. So I decided, fuck it, make it on the Dark Tide launch day. But if I'm lucky, all the time in the beta will carry over. If not, then I'll just grind it again. Ain't no problem.
I think it's interesting at the least.
I just think it's neat to run around as a giant knot ogre and bitch slap people to death.
Hoorah. Because that's exactly what
For now, though,
filthy heretics deserve.
this has been Death Wish Dinner Theater podcast. This is I'm Cass. You know who I am. I don't know why I'm introducing myself at the end. Whatever. We had Angel here. Sentient Plesioth, known as Tons,
Hello?
and Jay. And for the Patreons, you'll see this literally when it's uploaded. And for people who don't be paying for the Patreon, it will be on YouTube later. I think it's like a week and a half to a week. Why is my bot not working?
The bot. It retaliates.
Apparently my bot has not been on this entire time.
Neato.
Heck fucking W. Either way, you'll see it when you see it.
Aye.
As for now, we're gonna go back to the standard stream. So if you don't want to see God of War spoilers, run the fuck away, or hang out and chat and just do what you do.
And remember, folks, pay your voice actors, pay your artists,
And
Pay
don't
your
buy
everyone.
NFTs.
pay your musicians, and don't buy NFTs.